Measurement, question 3. So you've been asked to do a reno on a bathroom with tiles on the floor and painting the walls. So we're going to do the floor portion first. So here's what we know about the floor. The floor is 5 by 7. Okay, so that's 35 square feet of flooring. And then we have each tile is 1 by 1. Okay, so that's some easy math. We're obviously going to need 35 square feet to cover the floor, 35 tiles. But you need an extra 5%. Okay, so you can do this two ways. You can either times it by 1.05 because you need the full plus the additional. Okay, so that is one method. Okay, or the other method is to just times it by 0.05. So that's 1.75, and then add the 35 back on. Okay, either way. But now in the end here, I'm going to need 37 tiles. So there's the answer to part A. How many tiles do you need? Okay, next we're going to paint. Okay, so what do we have? Walls are 8 high. Okay, so if you think about this room, so this is going to be 8, and this is going to be 5, okay, and then this wall would be 8 by 7. Okay, so I'm going to do 8 times 5, and I'm going to double that, because I'm going to have opposite walls the same, and then I'm going to do the 8 by 7, and double that for those side walls, and then I'm going to be adding those values up. Okay, so that would total 192 square feet. Okay, so you need to put 2 coats of paint on this, so we are going to be saying we're going to technically double that square footage, and we also need to consider that the doors and the windows are not going to be painted. Okay, so let's do door and the window. Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem because they're measured in inches and everything else was measured in feet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a conversion. So here's what we're going to do. 80 inches is how many feet? Okay, and then this is a 12-inch to 1 foot ratio. So if I do a ratio, that's dividing by 12. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep that math in. Okay, so the door is going to be 80 by 12, divided by 12, because now that's in feet, times, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so I took those inches and I divided by 12 to make it a foot measurement. Okay, I'm going to add the window, and I'm doing the same thing. That conversion. Okay, so after that, we're going to times that together. So 80 divided by 12 times 30 divided by 12 plus 24 divided by 12 times 30 divided by 12. So 21.6 repeated square feet to minus. Okay, so 192, take away the window and the door. It leaves me with 170.33 square feet for 1 coat of paint. So I'm going to double that. So I need 340.67 square feet of paint. Okay, so now how many cans do I need? So it says 1 can covers 100 square feet. So ratio 100 square feet equals 1 can. 340.67 square feet equals how many cans? Cross multiply, divide. So that would be 3.41 cans. Okay, and you can never, if you did 3 cans, you'd be short. Okay, so your final answer, you need to do a round up. So that would be 4 cans.